Hey guys, it's Jillian here with another Stacking the Shelves. And here's Ginger. I know you've been missing her in the videos recently, but here she is. She's very happy to be returning back to your screens. And hey Ginger, hey Ginger, look here, look over here, over here. I suppose I can just do this now because. Hey Ginger. Ginger. See, she's totally fascinated by this. Okay, so now that you've had your weekly dose of Ginger, I'm going to show you what books I got this week. Got some really good things. Haven't really been requesting as much because I'm running out of space, both physical space for physical arcs and schedule space because I'm a little overbooked for the next couple months. But I still got some really cool things, and let me show them to you. Did you see that? Whenever I stop petting her, she bats me with her paw and say, hey, I'm still here. Sit! Put your big furry butt not on the books. Hey! Okay. I got All the Truth That's in Me by Julie Berry, which I really approve of this author's last name. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Who's the star of this video, B or you? Don't answer that. Okay, so Lily from Lily's Reflections, she sent me this. And this book doesn't sound like something I would normally like. It's about a girl was abducted with her best friend, and she's the only one who comes back. Her best friend does not come back. And the girl, Judith, has been mutilated and she can't talk, and the whole town turns on her. And it's actually told in a really interesting point of view, where it's like, it's in you in second person, but not really. It's still in first person, but the whole narrative is framed by her, like, talking to someone else. I think the love interest or something. So it's like we are the love interest. It's pretty interesting. So I'm excited to read that. So I like experimental ways of telling stories. Also, the last name of the author is Berry, so we're probably related. Like me and Halle Berry, or me and Chuck Berry, we're all part of the Great Berry clan. Anyway, Lily also sent me The Eye of Mines by James Dashner. It's very shiny. I don't know much about it. Haven't read James Dashner's Maze Runner series, but this one sounds really interesting. It has something to do with like a gaming reality, something like that. I don't know. Sounds cool. I'm excited to read this one. I also got from Arc Cycling Icons by Margaret Stohl. I haven't read Margaret Stohl's far more famous series, Beautiful Creatures, but I own that, and I was curious about this one because it is set in Los Angeles, which is my hometown. Well, I haven't heard exactly glowing reviews from Icons. I really did like this arc cover, so check it out. Give it a look-see. If I don't like it, I'll trade it or give it away. On Amazon, they have lots of things cheap, so I perused through there trying to find all the deals, and I managed to find a deal for this one, Jane by April Lindner, which is a retelling of Jane Eyre, which is one of my favorite books of all time. And I was reading how in the back often there's like authors write a little bit about their inspiration, and the author was just talking about how much she likes Jane Eyre and her theories on what makes it so popular, and she goes, then it dawned on me, Mr. Rochester could be a rock star. And honestly, never in my life have I thought about the fact that Mr. Rochester could be a rock star, because in my mind there's like no one further from being a rock star than gloomy, glum, melodramatic, cross-dressing, possessive Mr. Rochester. But I'm really excited to see what if Jane Eyre fell in love with a rock star. What if? Let's find out. And lastly, something I just bought for myself because I just started the series and I read the first one and read it in like a day. I crazy loved it, so I had to get myself the sequel. Darkness, Strange and Lovely by Susan Dennard. Now, I was really hoping that it would be all shiny like the first one, which I have here somewhere. And I don't know, like, it's still a really gorgeous cover if you can see, but it's like glossy. Whereas like the original cover, I mean the cover for the first book, which I can't find, it's somewhere in these really organized piles behind me. It's like metallic, and the lettering is raised and shiny, and I was hoping this would look like that so they'd match, but you know, it's first world problems here. I like literally already have the book, and I'm like maybe 103 pages into it, and I'm already having grand old time. Eleanor is my homegirl. So, I think I got other things off NetGalley and Edelweiss this week, but I haven't bothered to check. So if I did, I'll just put them in next week's book haul. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next week.